Well fellas, I finally did it and pulled myself out of the dark ages of using brute force in order to loosen bolts and purchase this bad boy. This is a Dewalt DCF899 cordless impact. This is the most powerful cordless impact that Dewalt sells. Let me put it this way. If Arnold Schwarzenegger was a cordless impact, this would be the tool that he would be. Now I've been using this thing for a few weeks now and there hasn't been a single bolt that this thing could not undo. That's pretty amazing because a lot of the stuff I work on is over 30 years old. Now you're probably thinking, Dan, why would I need something like this? I'm just a shade tree mechanic. Well, a couple of reasons come to mind. One, if you're like me and you don't have the room for a huge air compressor in order to power your air tools, then the next best thing are these cordless tools. And two, the days of using one of these all the time to loosen ridiculously tight bolts will be over. Now I'm not joking. That's the same breaker bar that I had to use in order to break the crankshaft bolts on my Porsche 928. Even with a bar that long, it was still difficult to get loose. 3, the days of bloody knuckles after loosening bolts will be over. You'll never have bloody knuckles ever again. 4, you'll be able to get jobs done much quicker. And 5, well, we're guys, and we love power tools. And this screams manly. If you already own other Dewalt cordless tools, then you could save a few bucks and buy just the bare tool since the charger and batteries are interchangeable. Since this is my first Dewalt cordless tool, I decided to purchase it in kit form. This includes the tool, storage bag, battery, and charger. I really like the fact that the storage bag has the extra room in order to store additional batteries. The Dewalt DCF899 has a maximum breakaway torque rating of 1200 foot-pounds and a max tightening torque rating of 700 foot-pounds. These kind of torque numbers are impressive and are normally found in 3/4 inch impacts. Dewalt has really raised the bar with this muscle-bound half-inch cordless impact, and you have to be extra careful using it in automotive applications, as this thing has the muscle to twist and break rusty bolts with ease. One of the reasons I chose the Dewalt over the other brands is because of its brushless motor, LED light, and variable speed settings. I find that the LED light is a lot more helpful than I originally thought. When working under the car or suspension components, I find myself relying on the light quite a bit. Who would have thought that such a simple feature like a light ended up being so brilliant? Since I'll be mainly using this tool for automotive projects, the 3-mode selector switch is an important feature for me to have. I like the fact that I can vary the torque depending on the application. This should reduce my risk of twisting or breaking bolts unlike the other cordless impacts that have an all or nothing approach. Dewalt's fuel gauge will help keep you up to date on battery life, as it's easy to forget that the battery is getting low since the tool will stay powerful all the way down to the 1 bar mark. Now that I've given you guys a quick overview of the tool, let's get out in the garage and see how this thing performs. Remember earlier I showed you that huge breaker bar that I used to remove the crankshaft bolt from my Porsche 928? Well, I happen to have a spare 928 engine lying around in the garage, so let's see if this cordless Arnold can remove it. After working with this tool for the past few weeks, I honestly can't imagine life without it. This is by far one of the best tool purchases I have made so far. Not only has this tool cut my swearing down in half, it has also significantly reduced the time it takes for me to do repairs. If you're still up in the air about getting a cordless impact, don't wait any longer, and you can thank me later. If you'd like to purchase your own Dewalt cordless impact, I will leave a link in the description. So long.